Yes, an oil rig with no oil. I don't know how the press never caught on.
Ma'am?
Ready to head out?
What's the plan?
Colonel Whitehill is certain that the USNS Harper has the materials we need. The easy part is getting to it. I'll fly us there. After that, we improvise. We need to find a way to get the ship back here. You ready?
How are you holding up?
If I'm being honest, I don't really know. I haven't had the time to process all this.
Let's go.
Board the vertibird and we'll get going. Temperatures, check. Hydraulics, check. Ignition.
All systems go. The ship's not too far. We'll be there soon. Whitehill said it's been stuck there for 10 years. I don't know how that thing is still floating, but if anyone can get it moving again, it's you. What the hell is that? Open fire! Hey! My cover!
Keep an eye on the vertebrae. You go see if you can figure out a way to get this thing moving.
You haven't got a chance!
No visual. Something.
Got an intruder! Threat eliminated.
Excuse me.
See if you can find a way to get this thing moving. I'll watch the vertibird.
You first.
I was, with the Enclave. Someone send you? Was it the Enclave?
Yes.
Great, you better come with me then. This way.
Someone's here.
You're looking at the last survivors of the Harper. We've been here so long, we didn't think anyone would come.
What happened to you guys?
Isn't it obvious? When those Mirelurks crawled aboard, we locked ourselves down here. Found out too late there was a radiation leak. We fixed it up, but not before the damage was done. Some of us died, and when we started changing, some took their own lives. We're what's left. Maybe it's karma, I don't know. The irony's not lost on us.
What happened here?
God, where to start? Some experiment on the oil rig went wrong or something. We didn't get the details. We were being cut down by hordes of ferals. It was a mess. Everyone was trying to evacuate, but we missed the last vertebrate out. Our last chance was the Harper. We managed to engage the auto-nav and thought we were safe. But just a few minutes after leaving the rig, these Mirelurks crawled aboard. We tried, but couldn't fight them all off. I didn't want to risk the ship hitting something, so I shut off the auto-nav and we ran below deck to safety. We've been here ever since.
You should just abandon the ship.
And do what? Drown? You think we wanted to be stuck here for who knows how long?
What are you gonna do now?
Look, truthfully, none of us care what happens to this ship. We're not Enclave anymore. We just want to get to shore and spend our days in peace. So here's the deal. I've got the FOB you need for the auto-nav to start back up. You let us get to shore first, and then the ship's all yours.
Why don't you want to go back?
Hold on. You're with the Enclave and you're asking that? Listen, buddy. You might want to do some research before associating with them. In their eyes, we're not people. If they're still around, we don't have a choice. We go into hiding, or die.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You did get rid of the Mirelurks. All right, here. Thank you.
This is no way to live.
Hey there.
Should have just stayed on the rig.
Please get me off this ship. I can't take it anymore. Those damned Mirelurks.
Hey,
Should have just stayed on the rig. This is no way to live.
hey there.
Never thought this day would come.
Excuse me.
Any luck?
Anything to report?
Other than the occasional Mirelurk? No. I've got things under control here.
Yeah, I've got it covered. You should head back.
Hey, that's great! I'll head back to command and let them know you're coming.
After all those years, I can't believe we're finally off that damn ship. It's finally time for us to start our new lives.
It was the right thing to do.
Well, we appreciate it. Truly. As promised, here's the USNS Harper FOB. Just slot it into the auto nav and punch in the oil rig's location. And before I forget, here, we had a ton of caps between us. Take them as a token of our appreciation. You'd better get going. And be ready. They're going to want to know why you took their ship on a joyride.
Hi.
You should go talk to General Ward.
And where exactly have you been?
Anything been happening around here?
Excuse me? Do not attempt to change the subject. This is about you and your blatant disregard for mission protocol.
I'm a busy woman. I had things to do.
Your actions were extremely reckless. That you would risk our entire operation. I will not tolerate any further lapses of judgment from you. At least we have the supplies and can proceed with the plan.
What next?
Assuming everything is in order, we'll put out a radio call to rally any other survivors along the coast.
Anything been happening around here?
I've been looking through archives. Colonel Whitehill has updated me on the Enclave's situation. Things are far more dire than I anticipated. That said, we must focus on our current objective first and foremost.
Anything else need doing?
Not currently. USNS Harper should have been stocked with everything we need to restore the radio.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Excellent. Lieutenant Fitzpatrick, are you able to repair the radio equipment?
I can do it right now, sir.
Good. I've recorded orders to be broadcast on the radio on a holotape. I want you to insert it into the comms equipment and then return. Here.
All right, that should do it.
Hey,
You should get back to the General.
Let it be known by all that the Enclave are back, and nothing will stop us in our pursuit to restore our country. I want to recognize the service you've done for the Enclave thus far by formally inducting you as a second lieutenant. While I acknowledge this is an unconventional appointment, We find ourselves in unusual circumstances, and you have proven your capability to us. When you need to return to Boston, feel free to use the vertibird at the hangars. You should now speak to Colonel Whitehill for your next assignment. Dismiss, Lieutenant.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. I'm sure you'll be an asset to us. Speaking of which, I've got a mission I could use your help with.
What's the job?
It might be a while before people respond to General Ward's call, and we need manpower now. I had heard rumors about a group of remnants scavenging for supplies around the Commonwealth. Now, I think I have a lead on where they might be. If we can get to them, I'm sure they'll join us on the oil rig. I'd like you to back me up.
Who are these people?
Survivors that escaped the oil rig like I did. Most likely a mix of soldiers and technicians, both of which we sorely need.
What do you need me to do?
Cover me if needed. I don't know exactly what we'll find.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Good. Meet me at the rendezvous point. I'll mark it on your Pip-Boy.
Doctor?
I'm at a loss for words. So much destruction.
How are things going?
To be perfectly honest with you, I'm discouraged. The condition of this facility? We've been set back enormously.
What's the story with this place?
Yes, an oil rig with no oil. I don't know how the press never caught on. It's loosely modeled on another offshore platform out in the Pacific Ocean, although far smaller. Far from the coast and equipped with a state-of-the-art lab and factory, it was key to the continuation of government after the inevitable nuclear war. I was so excited when I found out I was being transferred to it.
What's your story?
My family has a long history in medicine. In fact, my great-grandfather was actually a pioneering surgeon. As for myself, I spent many years studying medical science and chemistry at Princeton before being contracted by Westtech. I worked on some truly exciting projects at Westtech and was transferred to Mariposa Military Base to work on something truly groundbreaking. I do wonder how Major Barnett fared after the nuclear war.
I'd never leave my family behind.
I am not particularly fond of personal questions. If you must know, no. I did not leave any family behind. I had little interest in engaging in frivolous activities. To me, my work is all that matters. I have the ability to change the world, and I intend to use it.
What was it?
Something that would be very beneficial in the situation we find ourselves. But I'm afraid I can't say more than that.
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
Not at all. In fact, that's why I found myself here in Boston on that fateful day. My work had just been transferred for the Mariposa Military Base to a new state-of-the-art facility in this region. You can understand why I can't say where exactly, of course. The general was overseeing my transfer personally up until the bombs fell. I hope that the facility is still intact.
That was it.
Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Never mind.
All right.
Sir.
You made a wise choice joining us, Lieutenant. It's good to have you.
Tell me about yourself.
I don't think personal information is relevant to our operation.
How are things going?
Frankly, I'm disappointed in my predecessors. Incompetence and gross negligence appears to have run rampant. However, I intend to see the Enclave's mission through, no matter the setbacks.
What's your plan exactly?
Our long-term goal is to establish control over the United States, as is our right. Unfortunately, we are a long way off that. Right now, we need to muster whatever troops we may have and repair this facility.
Never mind.
We'll speak later.
Don't forget Boston Blaster. He's pulled this out before. Old Rusty's as steady as ever. Let's give him a hand, huh? This is one hell of a race. Coming up next, Lady Lovelace takes on the Iron Maiden in a head-to-head match. Don't want to miss this. You all get your bets in. I sure did. We got some fine fun in this race. It's neck and neck. Iron Maiden is still in the lead. We got some tough competition out here today. What a race! What a race!
Ma'am.
It looks like they've got an officer captive here. We'll need to fight our way to them. Ready?
What's the plan?
Eliminate the hostiles keeping the officer captive, and then find out if they have the location of more remnants.
Affirmative.
You can take point.
Nothing there now. What do you think?
I don't know. One last jumping in shadows.
Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta cut down the jet, I guess.
Don't start talking crazy! You're getting paranoid. There ain't nothing here.
Keep it down. I hear someone coming. Hey, get into position.
Get a grip on yourself. Oh, nothing. Guess this sure don't look so good.
I hear someone. Combat positions.
What the fuck was that?
So dead! Shit! Whoa! Oh, fucking pay for that!
Something's here.
Need some cover fire over here! Covering fire!
You won't leave here alive! Seems clear now.
Ain't my first gunfight, rookie!
Why do they always gotta fight back?
Neutralized. Neutralized.
Yes.
Easy there. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Here to help.
Given the circumstances, you'll excuse my suspicion.
Stand down, officer. We're looking for some remnants. We've secured command and need to regroup.
Colonel Whitehill! Oh, I can't believe it. Good news at last. I was taken prisoner while scavenging for supplies. I was with a group of other survivors holding out in an old family bunker. They'll have no qualms returning to the oil rig, I'm sure. Here, I'll mark the location on your map. You'll also need this key. Thank you again.
Excellent. Thank you for the information. I'm gonna make my way to the bunker now, Lieutenant. Meet me outside. Hey.
Thanks for the assist. Thought that was it for me.
Ma'am.
I've got the key. Let's head inside.
Ah! Who are you? No.
Thanks for the assist.
I'll be
Thought that was it for me.
Kaido.
Stanley? Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Didn't think I'd see you anytime soon. What have you been up to all this time?
A lot. I'll fill you in on the details later, but suffice to say that with the help of the lieutenant, we've managed to secure the oil rig. Now I'm trying to track down survivors and bring them back.
The oil rig? That thing still floating?
Just about. Your expertise is sorely needed, though.
You hear that, guys? We've actually got orders. Pack your things.
Thank you, Stanley. I'll have a
Thanks for the
vertibird ready to
assist.
collect you.
Thought that was it for me.
Lieutenant, let's rendezvous at the oil rig.
Hey there.
Hey, pleasure to make your acquaintance, Lieutenant. I got my hands full here. I'll talk to you at the oil rig.
Hi.
Thanks for the assist. Thought that was it for me.
Hey, we'll be back at base soon. Just gotta pack up the essentials.
Hey there.
We'll be back at base soon. Just gotta pack up the essentials.
Excuse me.
Hey, we'll be back at base soon. Just gotta pack up the essentials.
Thanks for the assist. Thought that was it for me.
Hi.
We'll be back at base soon. Just gotta pack up the essentials.
We'll be back at base soon. Just gotta pack up the essentials.
We'll be back at base soon. Just gotta pack up the essentials.
Hey there.
We'll be back at base soon. Just gotta pack up the essentials.
Thanks for the assist. Thought that was it for me.
Hey, we'll be back at base soon. Just gotta pack up the essentials.
General Ward, this is Chief Engineer Myers. He was stationed here before the evacuation. The lieutenant and I found him amongst other survivors.
Pleasure to meet you, General.
And you, Myers. As you can see, there's a lot of work to be done here.
I can see that. Say, General, I've got to ask. Whitehill said you came from a vault. Are there any others?
There were meant to be. But due to Vault-Tech's gross incompetence, only 4 of us made it out. Until the long-range transmitter is operational and I contact High Command, we're limited on manpower. Brings me to your first order. I need you to repair that transmitter.
Oh, well, sure. I can do that, sir. But do you not know? Raven Rock.
Colonel Whitehill told me. A great loss, yes. But there are multiple fallback locations I can still attempt to make contact with.
All right, give me a day, and I'll have it in tip-top shape for you.
We're counting on you, Stanley. Thank you for the help. I wasn't expecting to run into Stanley, but I'm glad we did.
So, what's the deal with you two anyway?
He's been maintaining the oil rig since before I was stationed here. With him back, our chances at rebuilding just got a lot better.
What? No reward for my efforts?
I've got some ammo I could spare. Here you go. I don't have any further orders for you right now. I'm interested in seeing what happens when Myers repairs the transmitter. I recommend joining us in the communications room tomorrow, and seeing if General Ward has any success contacting anyone. Until then, you're dismissed, Lieutenant.
Useless. Hey.
And we'll keep things in tip-top shape, don't you worry.
General Ward's a brilliant man. He'll lead us to victory.
All done, General. If there really is anyone else out there, you'll be able to reach him.
We'll see. (117.89) High Command, do you copy? Hmm. 122.37 High Command, do you copy? Damn it. 125.11 High Command, do you copy?
This is High Command. Confirm your identity. State how you got this frequency.
I don't believe it.
General Russell Ward, Department of the Army. I'm in process of reactivating the Atlantic oil rig, and I must speak to the Joint Chiefs of Staff.
I do not have a General Russell Ward as an active officer.
Conduct a cross-reference with Enclave personnel transferred to Vault 111 in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
Please stand by.
I think the General's getting somewhere.
I have confirmed your identity, General Ward. Stand by while I transfer you.
So, what's the aim here?
Having contact with High Command means we can put through equipment and personnel requisitions. Assuming they've started caring about the oil rig again?
With their support, we'll be able to restore the oil rig to its full potential and return to our primary goal.
General Ward, the Chiefs of Staff are currently indisposed, but I wanted to make your acquaintance. I'm the Senator of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Senator Matthews. Allow me to congratulate you on your resuscitation. I'm told you're reactivating the Atlantic oil rig. Tell me, did Dr. Kane make it out of the vault with you?
She did, Senator. Regarding the oil rig, I'm requesting reinforcements. They're urgently needed to properly repair and staff the facility.
All in due time, General. I'll see to it you get what you need. Are there others in the room with you?
Yes, there are.
Then I look forward to making their acquaintance. I have other matters to attend to now. I will be in contact, General. We have much to discuss.
Senator, Chiefs of Staff, you telling me I've gone from living in a hole in the ground to having a functioning government again?
Colonel, you know Senator Matthews?
No, sir. He must have come to office after we evacuated the oil rig.
I see. In any case, our current priority is to ensure the oil rig is safe, structurally and defensively. Myers, coordinate with the other technicians to audit the oil rig's integrity and repair urgent faults you may find. Everyone else, continue to ensure the oil rig's safety. I will let you know when I have further orders. Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes?
tell me about yourself.
I don't think personal info.
How are things going?
Frankly, I'm disappointed.
What's your plan exactly?
Our long-term goal is to establish control. Right now, we need to muster whatever troops we may have and repair this facility.
Never mind.
Dismissed.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere.
No civilians beyond the perimeter. Why are you here?
What are you doing here?
We just finished a recon operation on this facility. We were about to move out, but all those raiders cut us off. We'll be fighting our way out shortly. Until then, we're hunkering down here.